It's a very, very full house. Good morning, everyone, and welcome Premier, Deputy Premier, members of the House of Assembly. Thank you, and distinguished guests. Thank you very much for joining us here this morning. We have a very full-on agenda for the swearing-in this morning, so I would suggest that we try to get started as smoothly as possible, because I fear the air conditioning won't hold up for too long in here with this number of bodies. So can I suggest that we get started first? Can I invite Ms Wilkinson to join us? I invite you to make your
I, Kim Ramona Wilkerson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty, King Charles III, his heirs and successors, according to the law. So help me God. I, Kim Ramona Wilkerson, being appointed a minister, do swear that I will do the best of my judgment at all times, when so required, freely give my counsel and advice to the governor or any other person for the time being lawfully performing the functions of that office for the good management of the public affairs of Bermuda. And I do further swear that I will not on any account at any time whatsoever disclose the counsel, advice, opinion, or vote of any particular minister or junior minister, and that I will not, except with the authority of the cabinet, and to such extent as may be required for the good management of the affairs of Bermuda, directly or indirectly reveal the business or proceedings of the cabinet or the nature or contents of any documents communicated to me as a minister or any matter coming to my knowledge in my capacity as such. And in all things, I will be a true and faithful minister, so help me God.
I, Crystal Camille Caesar, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God. I, Crystal Camille Caesar, being appointed a minister, do swear that I will, to the best of my judgment, at all times, when so required, freely give my counsel and advice to the governor or any other person for the time being lawfully performing the functions of that office, for the good management of the public affairs of Bermuda, and I do further swear that I will not on any account, at any time whatsoever, disclose the counsel, advice, opinion, or vote of any particular minister or junior minister, and that I will not accept with the authority of the Cabinet, and to such extent as may be required for the good management of the affairs of Bermuda, directly or indirectly reveal the business or proceedings of the Cabinet or the nature or contents of any documents communicated to me as a minister or any matter coming to my knowledge in capacity as such, and that in all things I will be a true and faithful minister, so help me God.
I, Joshe Antoine Keith Adams, do solemnly and sincerely affirm and declare that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty the King Charles III, his heirs and successors, according to law. I, Joshe Antoine Keith Adams, being appointed as a junior minister, do solemnly and sincerely affirm and declare that I will, to the best of my judgment at all times when so required, freely give my counsel and advice to the governor for the good management of the public affairs of Bermuda. And I do further solemnly and sincerely affirm and declare that I will not on any account at any time whatsoever disclose the counsel, advice, opinion, or vote of any particular minister or junior minister, and that I will not accept with the authority of the Cabinet and to such extent as may be required for the good management of the affairs of Bermuda, directly or indirectly reveal the business or proceedings of the Cabinet or the nature or contents of any documents communicated to me as a junior minister or any matter coming to my knowledge in my capacity as such, and that in all things I will be a true and faithful junior minister.
If I could take this opportunity to congratulate the Attorney General and ministers on their appointment, and with that I will invite the Premier, the Honourable Premier, to come and make some remarks. Thank you.
You're right, H.E., it's a full room. Good morning, Your Excellency, Governor Lalji, Cabinet ministers, members of the legislature, distinguished guests, family, friends, and members of the media. It is my great pleasure to join you today as we welcome new members of the Cabinet, Senator Kim Wilkerson is our new Attorney General and Minister of Justice. MP Crystal Caesar is the new Minister for the Cabinet Office, and MP Jashay Adams is the new Junior Minister of Finance. Before I begin, I'd like to take a moment to thank the former Attorney General, Ms. Kathy Lynn Simmons, who served for over 7 years. During her time as Attorney General, this government enacted legal reforms such as roadside sobriety testing, no-fault divorce, strengthened laws related to sexual offenses against children, decriminalized and expunged criminal records for simple cannabis possession, and became the first government to provide public notifications for the release of sex offenders. Bermuda's new Attorney General, Minister Kim Wilkerson, joins the Cabinet with a wealth of experience from the private sector and is a highly respected leader in our community. She is a proud product of Bermuda's public school system, having attended Paget Primary, the Barclay Institute, and the Bermuda College, before earning a scholarship to the College of Insurance, St. John's University School of Risk Management in New York, where she obtained a Bachelor of Business Administration degree. She completed her legal studies in the United Kingdom, obtaining an LLB from the University of Buckingham and a postgraduate diploma in law from BPP Law School. Ms. Wilkerson was admitted to the bar as a barrister and attorney in England and Wales and Bermuda, and is an associate of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators. She previously served as Senior Vice President and Head of Claims for AXA XL for nearly a decade, following her time as General Counsel for the same organization. Her career in the insurance industry, spanning over 30 years, and her deep legal expertise make her uniquely qualified for her new role. She is also no stranger to public service, having previously served as a Progressive Labour Party Senator from 2016 to 2017 and as Shadow Minister for Economic Development. She has expressed a clear vision for her tenure as Attorney General. She is committed to ensuring that our justice system becomes less punitive, more restorative, and more accessible. This approach will be crucial as the government continues its work to make a more just and equitable society for all Bermudians. Today, we also welcome MP Crystal Caesar to the Cabinet table as Minister for the Cabinet Office. MP Caesar was educated at West End Primary School, the Barclay Institute, the Bermuda College, a pattern here, before pursuing higher education at the Georgia State University, where she graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting and went on to earn her Certified Public Accounting designation in 2001. MP Caesar has a distinguished career in financial services, holding positions at UPS Global Headquarters, the Registrar of Companies, the Bermuda Monetary Authority, and HSBC Bank of Bermuda Limited. Her commitment to service extends beyond her professional career, as she has served on numerous boards and commissions, including the Board of Education, the Board of Governors at Bermuda College, the Bermuda Independence Commission, and the Education Review Working Team. In 2017, MP Caesar was appointed a senator and served as junior minister for several key portfolios, including home affairs, economic development, and tourism. She has served as MP for Southampton West since 2020. As a backbencher, I've witnessed her keen focus on policy matters and have welcomed her advice to strengthen the government's proposed policies. The Cabinet will benefit from our overarching commitment to ensure that Bermudians benefit from changes to legislation and that government services are more accessible to Bermuda's residents. In addition to welcoming 2 new Cabinet ministers today, we also swore in a new Junior Minister of Finance. MP Jashay Adams was educated at Heron Bay Primary School and Warwick Academy before obtaining his Bachelor of Commerce from St. Mary's University. MP Adams joined Butterfield Bank following his graduation and took part in their management training program before working in corporate banking and serving as Assistant Vice President. He was elected to the House of Assembly in 2020 to represent the people of Pembroke West. But prior to that election as an MP, he served as an advisor to the Minister of Finance and has continued in this role. His work has advanced important government initiatives such as the Mortgage Guarantee Program, which has helped dozens of Bermudians start on the path to home ownership, and pension reform. Having served under 2 ministers of finance and advancing numerous policies that have benefited Bermudians, MP Adams has earned this promotion. The country will not just be treated to his eloquent speeches in the House of Assembly, but he will now have the added responsibility of shepherding finance legislation that he's been responsible for developing through the House. On Friday, it will be a baptism of fire for MP Adams, as one of his latest policies, allowing Bermudians to access their pension savings to put a down payment on a home, will be tabled in the House of Assembly by him as junior minister. I have no doubt that MP Adams will excel as a junior minister, and I know that the island will continue to support his development and look forward to what the future has in store for this young and talented public servant. I speak for the cabinet that I say that we're excited to work with AG Wilkerson, Minister Caesar, and Junior Minister Adams in their new role as the government continues to deliver on the progressive agenda that we were elected to advance. Though the House of Assembly has been in recess, ministers have been busy for the last 6 weeks. Tomorrow, the cabinet will meet to give final approval to the mid-year budget review, which will invest in additional resources in critical social services, education, mental health, public safety, and public safety and community infrastructure. On Friday, the House of Assembly will resume, and the public should tune in as the Bermuda's legislature returns to work. Thank you for your time, Your Excellency, and if you would allow, I would like to invite the new ministers to make brief comments to colleagues, family, and friends who have gathered to witness today's swearing-in. Thank you. AG.
Good morning, and thank you, Your Excellency, Premier, Deputy Premier, and family and friends. It is just a thrill to see you gather here today, and my support system is here, my family is here, my partner is here. My mom is 90 years old, and I wasn't sure she was going to make it today, and Tanae whispered that, your mummy is coming, and so I'm happy to be here and honored to take on this role. I am grateful for the trust that the Premier and the Deputy Premier have put in me to carry out this portfolio, as you've already heard. I am very interested in seeing reform to our justice system, and you would see that in the styling of my ministry is Minister of Justice. And I think that these are changes that will benefit the whole of Bermuda and resonate with people in ways that matter. So I'm looking forward to working with this cabinet team and making a difference for the people of Bermuda. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Her Excellency, the Premier, fellow ministers, junior ministers, colleagues, other dignitaries, family, and friends. I'm honored today to have been appointed to the position of Minister for the Cabinet Office. I pledge to work for the people of Bermuda and the government, giving exemplary service with conviction. I'm dedicated to ensuring that the varied services that the government provides are accessible to all that need them. There is much work to be done. I look forward to taking on the challenge, and I thank the Premier for his faith in me, my abilities, my experience, and my talents. Thank you.
Good morning, Your Excellency, Honorable Premier, colleagues, family, and friends. Today brings a deep sense of gratitude and responsibility. I want to first thank the Premier for entrusting me with this incredible opportunity. It is truly an honor to be chosen to serve our country in this capacity. But let me be clear, I am not satisfied in just having the job. My satisfaction comes from doing the job. From rolling up my sleeves and working tirelessly to improve the lives of the people of this country. This is a calling I take serious, and I pledge to give it my all. But I must acknowledge that I did not get here alone. So to my mother, my grandparents, my extended family, my friends from all walks of life, to my party, to my branch, to my constituents, and supporters from the bottom of my heart, I thank you as well. And then there is a little girl named Yara, who in such a short time has managed to become both the greatest source of my stress and the greatest source of my joy. And somehow, she's managed to make it all worth it. So rest assured, in this capacity, I am committed to doing my part in building a better Bermuda for not only Yara, but for future generations of Bermudians to come. Thank you once again for this opportunity. I am humbled, and I'm ready to get to work.